Long ago, in a sun-drenched village nestled between rolling hills, there lived an old woman named Grandma Grace. Her hair was silver like the moon, her hands strong from years of work, and her heart full of hope. At the center of the village stood a great old tree whose roots ran deep into the earth. The villagers called it the Great Tree. Many believed it had stood for over 100 years, a symbol of strength, life, and faith. One year, a terrible drought struck the land. The river dried, the wells grew shallow, the fields cracked, and the fruit trees withered. Cattle grew thin, and the people's faces were drawn with worry. The villagers had prayed at first, but when days turned to weeks and weeks to months, many gave up. The Maker of the skies no longer hears us, some said bitterly. It is useless to pray, others whispered. But not Grandma Grace. Each dawn, before the sun had fully risen, she would walk slowly to the great tree. There, she would kneel beneath its shade, lift her hands toward heaven, and pray aloud, "O, Maker of the skies and the earth, send rain to our thirsty land. We believe you hear us. I will not stop calling upon you." Day after day, week after week, month after month, she prayed. Some villagers laughed as they passed her. Others pitied her. "Why bother, old woman?" they scoffed. "The skies are empty. Our prayers are but dust." Grandma Grace would smile gently and reply, "Even when the skies seem silent, I know the Maker listens. A loving mother does not stop calling for her children. I will not stop calling for rain." Seasons passed. The land grew drier. Some of the younger families began to pack their belongings, ready to leave the land they loved. Yet each morning, the villagers would see Grandma Grace's small figure beneath the great tree, her head bowed, her voice rising in faithful prayer. "Send rain, O Maker of the clouds. We trust in you. I will not give up." Then one early morning, something changed. As Grandma Grace knelt beneath the tree, a cool wind began to blow through the dry land. The leaves of the great tree rustled, something they had not done for many weeks. Dark clouds gathered on the horizon. Thunder rumbled across the sky. And soon, fat raindrops began to fall. First slowly. Then stronger. And stronger still. The villagers rushed from their homes, faces lifted to the heavens, their hearts full of joy. They danced in the rain and wept with relief. Children splashed in the puddles. The land drank deeply of the long-awaited gift. One young man approached Grandma Grace, who stood smiling beneath the great tree, her face wet with both rain and tears. "Grandma Grace," he asked, "how did you know this day would come? How did you keep praying when nothing seemed to change?" She looked up at him with eyes full of faith and replied, "I did not know when. I only knew who. The Maker always hears persistent prayers. We must never give up, for at just the right time, He answers." From that day onward, whenever drought or hardship touched the village, the people remembered Grandma Grace's faith and the lesson of the great tree: always pray, and never give up. Moral of the story: just as Grandma Grace persisted in prayer beneath the great tree, so too must we persevere in prayer, for our Redeemer hears. Even when the skies seem silent.